Hi everyone, my name is Norman. I run the blog nimbleneedles.com, and today I want to show you how to knit the central double increase. The central double increase is a symmetrical way to increase the stitch count in the middle of a project. It does not lean to the left or to the right like so many other knitting increases. Unlike a make 2, it only requires one stitch and not two with a strand in between. There are actually quite a couple of ways to knit it, so I'll show you the standard method first and then a couple of fun variations with a different look and feel. So let's dive right into it. The central double increase is a combination of a knit back front KBF and a make one left M1L. So if you already know how to knit these, this will be super easy. First, you need to knit a stitch through the back loop. So one through the back loop. But now don't drop that stitch. Instead, you have to knit into the front loop of that same stitch. So far, this is a standard knit back and front increase. Now from here, you have to find the strand in between those two stitches and pick it up with your left needle from behind, like this. See? Like this. And then you have to knit it through the back loop, like this. And there is your central double increase. Let's do it one more time. I'm going to knit 2 stitches first. So knit into the back loop, keep the stitch on the needle and knit the front loop, and then find the strand in between those 2 stitches, pick it up from behind with your left needle and knit this extra loop with your right needle through the back loop. Let's do it one last time. So knit through the back loop, knit the front loop, pick up the strand and knit it through the back loop. And that's how you do it. So this is what the central double increase looks like, and I'm personally not a huge fan of it because you get these holes, or well, eyelets on the right side of it, and if you turn it around on the wrong side, you get these, well, I guess bubbles. And well, I don't like that. But there's an easy way to avoid that, and that's by knitting a knit front and back instead of a knit back and front. And that's how it looks like. Let's show you. That's the difference. And I feel this version is much neater. So let's show you how to knit it. To knit this version, we start by knitting into the front loop, or a regular knit stitch. And then you knit into the back loop of that same stitch. So exactly the other way around. Then you find a little strand in between those stitches again, pick it up with your left needle, and now knit it into the front loop and not into the back loop, like so. And that's how you knit the neater version. Let's do it one more time. So knit into the front loop, knit into the back loop, find the strand, pick it up and knit it. See? But as I said in the introduction, that's not the only way to knit a central double increase. Here's a truly symmetrical version, which looks like this, and I think it's super neat as well. And this version works with a backward loop increase. Let's show you how to knit it. For this symmetrical version of the double increase, you have to start with a loop around your thumb counterclockwise. So counterclockwise. And then you have to pick up the loop with your right needle from above and behind. And then pull it tight so it rests on your right needle. Then knit 1 stitch, and then you have to create a loop around your thumb clockwise. So clockwise, and pick up that loop from below and pull tight once again. And there is your central double increase. Let's do it one more time. So first, wrap the yarn or the working yarn around your thumb counterclockwise. So counterclockwise, and pick it up from above, like so. Pull tight, knit 1 stitch, and now wrap it around your thumb clockwise. So clockwise, and pick it up from below. And that's how you create this version. And there's one last variation that is a bit more condensed and a bit more invisible than this one. And you can knit it with a KLL knit left loop and a KRL knit right loop into the same stitch. So let me show you. So just like in the previous version I showed you, you start by knitting up to the stitch you want in the center of your increase, and then you pick up the loop the right loop of the stitch 1 row below, like so, and lift it onto your left needle and then knit it. Then you knit 1 stitch, and then you pick up the left loop 2 rows below, like so, and knit it through the back loop. And that's how you create this version. Let's do it one more time. So pick up the right loop, lift it and knit it, knit 1 stitch, pick up the left loop and knit it through the back loop. And that's the version you create with this technique. So let's take a look at these 4 variations of the central double increase side by side. This was the standard method, knit back and front. This was knit front and back. Here was the alternative with the backward loop increase, and this was KLL and KRL. They all look quite a bit different, and I feel they all got their charm and they all have their uses in a pattern. But if you want it to be extra neat, then probably the backward loop increase alternative is the best option, and the least noticeable version is the KLL/KLR alternative. But I would also like to point out that depending how often you repeat this increase, meaning every 2 or every 4 rows, they will look different yet again, so toy around with spacing them out a bit. And of course, make sure to comment and tell me which version is your favorite. This is mine, but I'd be interested in finding out what you like best. Anyway, that's it. That's how you knit the central double increase. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And of course, consider subscribing to my channel in case you don't want to miss any of my new tutorials. Happy knitting!